Hi guys, and welcome to the resort. I'm Virgo, and today we are outside in Glenwood Springs, and I did some shopping, guys. I went to the Walmart here, there's only one, and they had outfits on clearance. But first, guys, let me show you Orrow, who's dressed up for Shark Week. She is twinning with her brother and sisters inside, or sister inside, and I'll show you them a little later. But isn't she cute? She's my big bug baby by Melissa Palesse. I believe that's correct. And she is an alternative Reborn with ball joint ears. And she's been hanging out. She goes everywhere when we go on trips. She is a 6 to 9 month size. She can wear some 12 months. But she is wearing this new sleeper that I paid $1 for. It's got whales and sharks and more whales and sharks on her bone. It's got the fold over hand things to cover their fingers. But who would want to cover these fingers? Give me hugs. Give me hugs. Oh, have you guys hugged a doll today? You gotta hug your babies. You gotta hug your babies. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go through this haul. My husband's not very happy that I was buying all this stuff. It wasn't a purchase trip. It wasn't a purchase trip. So I'm sitting on these rocks over here. The RV is right beside me. So that, for some reason, she shows up blurry sometimes when she's sitting over here. But we're gonna put her here for now. You gotta be blurry. I don't know what's going on, but we're working with the RV lights outside here as it becomes nighttime, guys. So, Orrow's just going to chill. She also has this baby shark here. It's a tie I got, and I bought it with Shark Week in mind. So, I meant to do all this Shark Week stuff, and I brought sea and shark stuff, and I didn't do it, guys. What happens is, when we go somewhere with the RV, I always take a bunch of stuff, and then I end up not doing what I was going to do. It just happens that way. So, guys, thank you if you're a returning guest, and if you're new here, please like and subscribe, and let's just get into this haul. So I got 3 big bags of baby stuff at Walmart, guys. I went 3 times, and I spent about $50 each time. Just to give you guys some reference. So the first time I went, well, I spent like $40 the first time, but you know, it all adds up to around $50 a time. So guys, I got these baby outfits. They're invisible. Okay, those are on the babies right now because they're the shark outfits. But I couldn't believe it because they were marked $3 to $5. And my Walmart normally has them, but they don't go under usually $3 on their clearance stuff for the most part. So let me just show you what I got here. I did go ahead and spend $12.97, and I got a Zuru My Mini Baby Series 2, guys. I got one because it was $12.97, and so I went ahead and got one Zuru My Mini Baby. We went through all the balls, my husband and I. He thinks I'm crazy, I'm sure, and went for the heaviest one since I want the twins. But I don't know what's in here, so I hope it's the twins. It does feel a little heavier than an average ball. We shall see. I also got for $5 this retro Mini Brands food ball, so I'll be opening that too. I like to do these on my shorts sometimes, guys, but it's got like real working peanuts and things like that, so I went ahead and got that. And then I got a Mega Gross Bowl. These were $5 each, the retro one and this one, and they're normally like 8 to 10, I think, to 12 depending on, but this is a Mega Gross, and it has 5 surprises like all the rest, and it has Butella. I'm hoping I get the Butella. It's like poop with flies on it. Isn't that crazy, guys? So I did go ahead and get that one for $5. But I bought all these outfits. I need to sell some of my Ashton Drake babies and collector dolls, so I'm going to go through when I get home. Hopefully next week I'll have a bunch listed, and I want to be able to send out, you know, a new outfit with the babies. So I bought a lot of very small sizes that would fit Ashton Drake babies. But anyways, let's get into it. I got these dinosaur ones. They were $1 each, guys, $1 each. They're like a light blue. They've got all the different dinosaurs on them, and they have dino feet. And these were $1 each. They've got the 2-way zipper. I never had that when my kids were little. And they have the foldable hands. So $1 each. I got this in preemie, and then some newborn, so that they would fit my Ashton Drake babies. So here they are. You know, I get them too. I tried to get 6 to 9 months for her if they had stuff. Anyway, I also got these lemon ones. They are so pretty, guys. This is a 3 to 6. 3 to 6, 6 to 9, and newborn here. 2 newborns. And they're lemons. They also have the little handcuffs. Oh, I dyed my hair, guys. I dyed it. I dyed it midnight, blue, black up here. It's now been a week today because it's Friday. It's Friday. We're going back tomorrow. And then the back have the lemons. They do have the two-way zippers with the snap and lemon feet. Aren't those cute? For $1 each, guys. $1 each. Okay, so then I got these little car ones. These have cars and trucks. This is a 3 preemies and a newborn. They have like dump trucks and working trucks and, you know, construction vehicles and all kinds of fun stuff. And they were $1 each, guys. Again, they got the two-way zipper on the feet. They don't have anything special. It's just the print. So, very cute for $1 a piece. You can't beat that. I know I'm going to say that a lot, right? Okay, guys. Then I got this one, which is a little girl, like, safari-looking one. It's got giraffes. It's got trees, it's got elephants, it's got little cheetah-looking things and zebras. So, the feet are also the same print. It does have the handcuffs, though. They all seem to have that. These are Carters, by the way. Just 1 year. Child of mine, Carters. So, there's this one. Again, here's the pattern. Just beautiful little cream-colored onesie. And then, I love these. I got a bunch of these, guys. I got preemie, newborn, 3 to 6, and 2 6 to 9 months. These are blue, and they're like that ribbed sleepers. And they have tulips all over them, I would say. Those are tulips. So it's like that thermally wicked kind of ribbed, but it's summer. These do not have only the little ones. So anything over like the 6 month, I think, doesn't have the hand things on these. Newborn. So yeah, but they've got tulips. They've got ruffled shoulders. Isn't that cute? It's a light blue, and the feet are just the same print again. Aren't those pretty? Light blue with like this rose-colored tulip. So I got 7 of those. This is the first time I went. I went back and bought more of the same stuff because, you know. Then I got these guys. I didn't have any more of these, I don't think, today. Today I went. But they had new stuff today. Okay, so these are gray, and they've got eggs and bacon and toast and pancakes all over them. They have the same print on the feet. They do have the cuffed hands. Even the 6 to 9 months one has the cuffed hands. I know she's in a 6 to 9 right now, and it has the cuffed hands. So, yeah. So, they're just egg breakfast in gray. I love that heather gray color. Here's a print again, guys. Okay, so we got 4 of those on this trip. And then I got these. I got 4 of these in different sizes for $1 each. These were all $1 each. I didn't pay more than $1. I double checked everything, you know me. Anyways, heather gray, they've got the foldable hands. However, the 6 to 9 does not. Kind of weird how certain, because they're all the same brand, do and some don't. But anyways, it has these tractors and farm animals, cows and pigs and stuff like that. Sheep. I don't know if it has a sheep. It has a chicken. It has a chicken, a cow, a tractor, and they're heather gray also. Well, this might not be a heather gray. This might be a little darker. It just looks like it's close. So they were $1 each also. And I got 4 of these. That's just such a good deal. I'm also going to be reselling these, so if you need a certain size, they won't be $1. I'll be listing them on my Mercari, but you can also always contact me and say, oh, I really love this sleeper in this size. What would you give it to me for? And I'm sure we can work something out. So be sure to let me know if you see something you really love. But anyways, this one is grays, because I do resell on Mercari and eBay. Although on eBay I need to go set up a few things. Because I've been using Mercari more. But now I think I might go back to eBay because the rates are changing on Mercari. Anyway, so this one's got lots of pretty flowers. It looks like, you know, just gorgeous little piece of artwork on your baby. It's got like a lilac type trim on the top here and on the hands. It does have the covered for the smaller babies. These are all newborn, preemie, and 0 to 3 months. And they're just really cute. I love this. It's like a little Monet or something. So, really cute little design on those. I love that. So we got a bunch of those. today's stuff, yeah. So then I got these, and these are what I got some more here. I went back and I got some more. So let me just show you what I got yesterday. I got some more of these. There's 3 more of these ones, which is the blue with the tulips. And then there is also another one of these in a 0 to 3, which is lighter colored for the girls, like a safari animals. And another one of these gray ones with the farm animals. So I picked up some different sizes, or if they had more preemies out when I went. Got a bunch of receipt. Okay, I got a bunch of these. I think there's going to be more of these in here. Yeah, I can see them. They say Little Slugger, Daddy's Rookie. They also have Daddy's Rookie. They are baseball, so they are with a black and white stripe with the red arms. They do have the little covers in red. They're trimmed in navy blue, and they say Daddy's Rookie. Again, these were $1 each. The feet have the little shoes on them. So for $1 each, I know something's turned blurry. I did get those. Why is it blurry? It's not wanting to. Okay, so I got 3 in that batch, but there's more. I'm just going to show you everything. I'm just going to show y'all everything. I need another bag. Okay, so here's some more of these guys. I got a bunch more here. This is another 5 of them. So, they smell good. Let's try to be blurry. There we go. I just think that is so pretty. So I got those. But yeah, my husband's like, you've got to sell them. You can't just give stuff away all the time or use it for your baby. So be sure to get a lot to sell and then a lot for my dolls, guys. That's what is happening here. Here's some more of these baseball ones. I should open a store with all the clothes I have, I swear. But that's what I have online. I do need to set up my web page because I own VirgoPegasus.com, but there's nothing there. You know, I own the domain name, but I haven't never made a web page. So I got to figure that out. I'm going to have to do some research. There, Daddy's Rookie. Oh, what's going on here? Does it say Daddy's Rookie? So weird. It is hot out here. Maybe that's heat ripples. Anyways, y'all know those. Okay, Daddy's Rookie. That's one huge bag out of the way. Okay. Let's see what's in this one. I just don't know why everything's so blurry. That's ringing. Well. I don't know why it's blurry around me. It's doing what it's going to do, but we're here, and you're in Glenwood Springs, Colorado with me in the mountains. This is the western slope, so we live in the Rockies. This is actually, if you go through the Rockies and down the western slope, this is where you would then be. So, alright guys, let me show you the rest of this baby stuff. So the second time I went, I did go ahead and get a second gross ball. Gross minis. Mega gross. I'm just curious. I also thought they might be kind of fun for my Monster Highs as accessories, you know. So we did get a second one of those. Then I got more of the yellow lemons. Of the yellow lemon ones. There we go. Something like that. I don't know what's happening. Yellow lemons. The little feet are so cute on these guys. Okay, and then I got more of the girl like safari ones I just showed y'all. Let me go through. Some are different, so, and y'all seen those a bunch. Those are the little girl color, the creamy ones. These are just straight yellow, striped. Got a 0 to 3, 3 to 6. I think I got a 6 to 9 earlier. I don't know what it's doing, probably because I'm outside. It's saying it's searching for a person. Searching for a person. I'm a person. I'm here. This is a person, even though it's not alive. Anyway, so I did get these. They are like cotton, and they're just got that, I don't know if you call it piping or what, the ribs throughout it, little ribbing. And they do have the covers on the hands, but they're just yellow. I think those are so cute just to have a simple color. So I got 0 to 3 and 3 to 6 in these. So when I went back yesterday, they still had a bunch, but they weren't priced right. Then I got more of those dinosaur ones I showed you guys. And then I got some more of the eggy ones I showed you guys. Whoops, I'm losing hangers. More of the eggy ones. Just don't understand what's happening, but whatever. Okay, so I did get a couple more of those. Whoops, there's another one. This is yesterday. We're into yesterdays now. And then they had these pink ones that were cute. Now these are like the thermal wicking rather than the ribbing. So they're thermal wicked. You see what I mean? These were all $1 each, guys. These have the little ruffled on sleeves, and they all have the hand covers. These are just solid light pink. These would be great for on Wednesday. We wear pink. Just pretty pink sleepers for $1 each. So there's 4 of them here. Really, really pretty. Really, really pretty. Okay, then yesterday, I did get these 2 in newborn. Aren't they cute? Little striped ones. One day I'll make my Chucky. I'll finish him, and then I'll make a Chucky baby. I'm going to make a Chucky baby. And these would be great for a Chucky baby. They're just striped, really bright colors, and then they were $1. Even though it doesn't even say anything, but they were $1. All these were normally... This one's a Wonder Nation. These were normally $6. All the others were normally $8 to $10. So if they were Wonder Nation, I guess they had Wonder Nation and Carter's, but I just think they're really cute. They got blue on the back of the hands. Just some bright, vibrant stripes. Okay, then I got the blue. They didn't have a ton of these, but I got 4. 0 to 3, 3 to 6, and 6 to 9. They are just a solid blue, again, with that ribbing, like the piping kind of. I don't know if it's not piping, it's ribbing. They also have the hand cover. They're just like the yellow, only they're like a royal bluish color. A little lighter than a royal blue. For $1 a piece. And then I got these. These were, they didn't have these out the day before, so I think they were walking around and getting stuff that they were consolidating throughout the 3 days we went. So we got in on, it's 6 days we've been here, 6 nights I think. We came in on Sunday night, and now we're leaving Saturday morning, so it's about 6 days. But it's just been so loud in there, it's been hard to, and then I've been wanting to film it, and I just haven't filmed, so sorry guys, cut myself. Anyways, these are white, crisp white. They have alligators and rhinos, and I guess you would say like river animals, some buffalo, is it a buffalo, it looks like, type of thing. And they are just white, and the feet have gators on them though. Isn't that cute? So these were all $1 each. Also, these are great because they're unisex. You know, it can be for any kind of baby of whatever. But I really love these. For $1 each, there are 5 of them. Like I said, I tried to buy the smaller sizes. Today, well, I'll have to explain today in a minute. Then I found this sea turtle one. So he's marked $4, but I went ahead. He was only $1. And this is a 3 to 6, so that'll fit my Larry Bob. I have Larry Bob with me, and so in my next video, I will show my other babies, and maybe we'll do that one inside. But this one has sea turtles. The print doesn't have turtles or anything down below. It doesn't have cuffing because it is a 3 to 6. And this is a Carter's Child of Mine double zipper, really cute. And it is like a royal blue too, with little sea turtles. Okay, and then I got a couple more of these. I got these on the first day, and then yesterday they didn't have any. Today I think maybe they had one I found, but I bought them all because I thought for Shark Week these are perfect. This is what Sweet Orrow is wearing here. It's it's a light blue. It's got sharks, whales, and different kinds of sharks and fish throughout. Isn't that cute? See, it's got like hammerhead sharks and these sharks, so great for Shark Week. So I bought all they had of these. The first day, the second day, they had like 1 more, 2 more, and then they had a couple, 1 today, I think. I don't know. We're going to find out in a minute what I got today, because I don't know what I got today. So, they're blue, and they have just the print on the feet. I wish they had like a shark on the foot. That would be cute. But I thought these are adorable for Shark Week. So, I have 2 babies inside. I've got Larry Bob and my Alexa Marie, and I'll show those on the next video, and they are wearing these also. Even though I brought shark stuff, they're wearing the new pajamas, because I put them in the pajamas, and I was going to film them last night in the pajamas, And then I was going to change them and do another, but that's not going to happen before we get home. So I will do Sea Life all next week. Why not continue on Shark Week? If you did miss it, I will be hosting Sea Life Week, even though Toddler Tuesday is also Sea Life, so we can throw her in for Toddler Tuesday. He's a toddler. And let's also do Playdate Saturday. Toddler Tuesday is hosted by 4 women. It's Renee's Reborns, Mandy's Cuddlebug Nursery, Cena at Cena Stalls, and Leisha at Leisha's Binky and Blanky's Nursery. It's Binky's and Blanky's. And they host Toddler Tuesday, Saturday, and I don't remember, I think it might have been Mandy that did this week, which is Sea Life. Sea Life. And then Leisha also hosts at Binky and Blanky's Nursery. I can't talk today, guys. She also hosts Small Doll and Stuffy Saturday. So for Small Doll and Stuffy Saturday, here's our shark. He's a little Thai. His name is Finnegan. Isn't he cute? And also, I have brought out my I don't know what I want to call him that. Lafufu. Here she is. Look, I got this little ice cream cup thing from the thrift store. But I made this outfit while we've been here. I've been crocheting. I got a second one almost done. I don't know about the headband, guys, but whatever. She likes it. She says, I'm a queen. And it's like this ballet pink crochet top and trim on this. And let's go ahead and hashtag for Friday, because it is Friday, Renee at Reborn, Renee's Reborns Forever, something like that. I'll put it down below. I don't know if it's Renee or Rena. Renee. Anyways, she does Crochet Friday. So here's my crochet adaptation for this week. I also went ahead, I used a pattern I found on YouTube to make the headband and the dress, but I made this little purse myself, and it's a crossbody that also has a handle so it can be used. So I just decided to make a purse, and they didn't have the right one. I wanted it to be like a ballet purse, like she's going to go to her ballet class in her fancy dress or folklorical, and she needs a purse to put stuff in. So we made that too. So isn't she cute? On that note, I did find out that my Lafufu Labubus are all in. They got delivered today, so hopefully she will have them for me tomorrow in a box at the mailbox at the post office. If not, then I'll get them on Monday. And Monday I have to go to Springs for my injection, and also I'm going to have to call my dentist because I chipped the front of this tooth. Just a little bit of the veneer of the filler that they had done like a Bondo on it like a few years back. It had chipped then, and I had it for over 20 years, and it didn't even chip ever, and now I've had it for 3 years, and it chipped just in the front. You can't tell too much, so I'm just going to leave it alone. I kept wanting to try to fix it. You know me, trying to fix everything. Anyways, so, Small Doll and Stuffy Saturday, and Playdate Saturday, since we're playing with all this fun stuff, is hosted by Patricia at Patricia's Dolly Dreams. Check her out. She is the sweetest, and she just gives so much to this community, so let's give a little back to her. Anyways, there's Orrow, guys. And she's chilling. She's chilling. She's going to chill. We're sitting on these rocks. That's probably why it's blurry. I should be sitting by the RV, but it's a little, you know. Okay, next up. Yesterday, the last thing I got yesterday was this. Now, this was not $1. This was $10, and I saw it the day before, and you guys already know who it's for. It's for AJ, right? Y'all know he loves his Toy Story, just like my Gabe did. And it was on clearance. It was supposed to be 10 when I scanned it, and it was normally 20, I think they said. Yeah. And I got it for $9.98. But it's got Woody and Buzz, and the shirt says Toy Story all around it. It is a shirt, not a onesie, and then it's got these little overalls with the Woody and all. This is a 24-month. He wears 18 best, but this will fit him good. And it was the only one. And I saw it 3 days ago when we went, and then I was like, why didn't I get that? So today what happened was we were out, and I told my husband that I would go in and spend $5, and only $5, because I had $5 cash. I remember they had this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle outfit that was cute. That was $2, and I didn't pick it up. It was 12 months. So it would have fit a phase of Spanos or something. So today, since we were going back over there for our pan dulce, some Mexican breads, which they have here that are yummy, I said, well, let me run in. I had a $5 bill, and I went in, and they didn't have that outfit. It was $2 for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What they had out was all new stuff, guys. Check this out. So they had more sleepers, but they're new. I didn't have these. They didn't have these yesterday. So I went in. It was $5.46, and I had taken $5.65 or something in with. I came back with 11 cents anyways. because I had taken 5 and some change. And I planned to just buy the one thing, but they had all new stuff. So I said, I'm going to just buy new stuff. So this one has got fruit all over it. Isn't that cute? And pears and apples and cherries and watermelon. And it's on white. It's bright white. And the feet are just the same print. I love fruit and veggie stuff and all. It's just so cute. So I went ahead and got that one for $1. And this time they had them all marked correctly. Last time I had to go to the customer service and have her step in a couple times, but she must have been tired of that because today everything was marked correctly. And all the ones I just showed you were pretty much gone except for what you'll see that I have. So I did get this one. And then I got this purple one with bees in 3 to 6. It does have bees on the feet. And it's just really cute. It's a lavender color. And then I got this one that's like white with crabs. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness, it's adorable. The feet are still the same print though. Very cute. And then I got this sheep one. I've seen this one before. This one I think is Wonder Nation. Yeah. But I didn't get it because it wasn't marked down yesterday. So I think what they did is they went to their racks and they pulled a bunch more. And this watermelon one, oh my god, I love this. This is for Orrow. So I went to the car and I had these 5 items, and he was like, that's not what you went in there for. You went in there for 1 item. And I said, yeah, but I only spent my $5. So then we went and got Mexican bread, and I was like, let me go back over there. Let me go back over there and get some more. I begged him. I was probably mad about it. But anyways, we did. He did. So I went back, and let's just see what I got. Because I don't even know what I got. I got 3 more watermelons. I spent another $40. So it was like $150 for all of this. When all was said and done. But I could spend that in that thrift shop and not get as much. So, these are watermelons, and it is just so cute. It doesn't have watermelon like the lemons, but it does have just the print. It's so cute. I love these. They're on like a light pink, baby pink, and then they've got the bright pink watermelons and the greens. So I got those. I got those in 3 to 6 and newborn, and the other one was a 6 to 9 I got. So I thought I could put my pickles or who knows what in there. I got one more of these. This one's a newborn. Then I got some more of the crab ones, guys. These are adorable. These are adorable. I love these. So I got 3 preemies, 2 more newborns, and 2 0 to 3 months in the crab ones. These are great for... These are going to be great for the... They're cute. To put in with dolls when I sell them. So anyways, next week I'll do Sea Life Week. Why not? I'm going to host it. Why not? So if you feel like doing more Sea Life, or you had something you didn't show, then why not do Sea Life for next week? So I will do that. I'm going to do it. Which is this week, I guess. Well, you know, Sunday on, whatever. It doesn't matter. Do Sea Life if you feel like it. If you haven't done your Sea Life, do it anyways. I'll be tagging Shark Week again, even for... it not being Shark Week. This one is the bees again, with the bees on the feet. Another one of the tulip, another couple of the tulip ones here. So I got 0 to 3 and newborn here. Okay, and these. So I got another 2 of the sheep on the white with the black trim, Wonder Nation, and another Carter's bee one. And then they had some different. They had these, which are sea animals. These are whales. They're whales all over them. So the whales swim with the sharks. So here go Shark Week again, which is hosted by Josie at Josie's Jungle Room. So very cute. These are ribbed, but they're very lightweight. I love these. Good for any season. Okay. Then I got more of the strawberry. I mean the watermelon. Let's get more of the watermelon. They had these. This one too. I got another one of these. Safari, girly kind of, or unisex. Everything's unisex these days. Some more of the watermelon ones. Here's another watermelon one. So I got a lot of these. Like I said, if you see something you like, please contact me and we can work something out for sale, or I will be listing them on Mercari. On there, I'm VirgoPegasus. Right now I have my stuff on hold because I'm out of town, but I will have everything relisted when I get back, and I will be listing lots of dolls, lots of Ashton Drake dolls, a few Paradise Galleries, and maybe a Reborn or 2. We shall see. But this one has the veggies again. I showed y'all. I love that. So I got a bunch of those. This one has dolphins and starfish. Is this not cute? This is a newborn. They didn't have these either before. So all these are new ones I must have pulled off other wrecks because they sold the others for the most part, most of them. That's a Carter's again. And it's just really cute with all the sea life. And then these two they had are newborn. They were $1 each. And they are just really cute lavenders and purples and light blue, it looks like, and some sagey colors. And they've got hearts, like a ribbed heart in the middle, kind of. These are also Carter's. They only had the two. I didn't see these either before. So I went ahead and got them. They're newborn. They're very cute. And then I got a few more of these. Hanger under me. Okay. So I got another one of the ribbed ones with the wells. I got another one with the construction vehicles. I got another one with that. Let's see, here's another sea turtle. I just got this one. This watermelon one. And then this. I'm just going to show you all this way. And then I got some more of the, they didn't have them in the bigger sizes yesterday. Okay. So I got these, more of these striped ones, some more of these, some more of the lemon ones. Hey you, that's Mina. Some more of the fruit ones. Some more of the, I'll be in a minute. Stripe. They also had these over there for $1 each. So I went ahead and got both of these. They are newborn. Okay. And then I got another tulip one. These other striped ones, and that is it, guys. So that's what I got from Walmart out here in Glenwood Springs. Hi, I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. So, yeah, they had really good deals, guys, for $1 a piece. Even my Walmart, like I said, they never go down under $3 to $5 for their stuff. So even when I find a really good deal, sometimes they have stuff for $2, but $1 is really rare to find, and you're not going to find all these. So I didn't buy them because I can resell them. I'm going to use them on my babies too in videos. It's now dark. You can't even see the mountain. And yeah, so that's what we have going here today for Shark Week. We are jumping in on it, okay? This might not be up until Monday even, but we'll see. Hopefully I'll get it up sooner. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I have a thrift haul I'll be showing next. I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. She's just too cute. Anyways, and I will be having that up soon too, guys. So hopefully I'll be having some videos up back to back. Sorry I didn't film earlier. Like I said, it's so loud inside, and it's also, even though it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath in our RV, and it's got a nice small like available room, it's like hard when you've got your family with you to be able to just sit down and do a video, and everybody's doing their stuff and asking, and it gets loud and it's tight. So we just, I didn't end up doing it. I didn't end up doing all the videos I wanted to do, but we haven't really done any other stuff. Like I said, my husband went to work out here. We would go check out some of the shops and stuff after he got off, but he didn't get off till after 4. So usually it was like 5 to 6 before we get out there, and the thrift stores all closed by 6. We did get lucky and went to one day, and I found some amazing dolls, so stay tuned for some new dolls coming out in that one, and some cute little fun stuff. We were going to go back today, but it was too late. I was stressed out. I lost the trailer keys, and then I found them. My husband had put them away safely, and yeah, so we didn't make it to the thrift store earlier. But anyways, I was at Walmart, and while I was in line, of course, I have people always coming up, do you have a baby? Are you buying all that for a baby? And I didn't have a baby with me, you know, I'm not, I was just running in and out. My husband's like, you're not supposed to go spend that. Anyways, so this lady came over and starts picking through my stuff on the checkout counter. And I said, excuse me, there are baby clothes over there. And I'm not trying to be mean. And she was like, well, you have so many. What do you do with them? Are you going to embellish them and sell them that way? And I was like, look, I have a YouTube channel. I have a Mercari page. I sell baby clothes. I've been doing that for 15 years now or more on eBay and Mercari. I always sold my kids stuff. I sell baby stuff. I collect toys, and I'm a toy and doll collector. And so I do hauls too, and then I also do giveaways sometimes. So there'll probably be one of these in a giveaway here or there. But she just kept digging at my stuff. She's like, well, I need newborn. Can I go through your stuff and pull out stuff? And I was like, no. There's like another 40 of them over on the and this is mine. My husband's waiting in the car, I said, which he was, and he was getting very aggravated when I came out with more than 5 things. He was like, today. But I just went straight in and beeline and grabbed what I wanted, and I was like, no, can you please put my stuff down? Can you please? I showed her, I pointed, I was like, look, my husband's waiting. I was in the self-checkout because everything was marked right today, and I had it, dude. I was about to, I said, look, I'm really, really sorry. You're going to have to go shop for yourself. This was not some thrift store. I am not an employee. I was in the checkout line, and it just irks me. Like, it's not the first time. This happens a lot when I find really good deals, but I don't always buy everything. I'm leaving stuff. She acted like I was stealing from real children. If I was taking clothes from real children that needed them, why are they selling them for $1 each, and they still got like 40 in the store? Because they're trying to clear them out. They're trying to clear them out. There's not that many real babies that need these items in this small town. That's just the facts. So, but it's really annoying. And it really drives me nuts when people do that, and they try to go through your cart. They think you're an employee at the store because you have all this stuff. I don't care what I got. It's my money. I'm going to spend it how I want to spend it. And if you want to go shopping in the store. Don't go shopping for me. This is mine. This is mine. If I want to take all this home and put it in a trash bag with stinky stuff, I'll do that. I don't do that. But I'm just saying, I can do what I want with my stuff. And I do not appreciate people being a-holes and trying to go through my stuff. My husband was waiting, and he was irritated, and it flushed me so bad. I'm also perimenopausal. It got to me so bad that when I went and checked out, I had accidentally hit cash bag, and I didn't mean to, because this woman just wouldn't stop. And I like talking to people, don't get me wrong, but like, I'm trying to get stuff done. I'm in the checkout. There are people waiting. This is not the time or place for it. It's a Walmart. Talk to me in the aisle. Don't talk to me when I'm in the checkout, leaving. My husband's waiting in the car. I'm already buying stuff I'm not supposed to be buying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not supposed to be buying this stuff, so, like, I gotta get my shit. No. So, it's really frustrating when people do that, and then I accidentally hit the cash back button, and I couldn't, and then it shot out $80, and we had to go to the freaking bank and deposit the money, because I don't want to be, whatever. You know, it's my business account. I want to keep the money I have in there. So, but it was ridiculous. Like, if you're trying, and you see someone buying a bunch of stuff in a checkout, please don't go over there and try to buy their stuff or harass them. They are trying to leave the store with what they are purchasing with their own money. And I promise you, there's probably more of those items back where they should be. And I told her specifically, you could see where they were at from where we were checking out. And I was like, go over. She just didn't want to have to leave her checkout because she was checking out next to me. Then, of course, a little girl came over and asked me about it. And she was just so cute. But I just didn't have time for it. It was like, hadn't taken my perimenopausal pill. Still haven't taken that. And then I chipped my tooth yesterday. So I've been like, it's been stressful. Like, the trip has been really nice and relaxing, and then it got really, my husband woke up sick today with a cough, of course. Anytime you travel, that happens. So, I don't know why it's blurry again, guys. Probably because the lighting changed. Anyways, so I'm sorry about that. Just come closer up. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for sticking with me and listening to me rant a little about the BS. If you are, like, seeing something that someone has in line and you think it's cute and you want one, ask them where they got it and go get it. Don't harass them. They're trying to get out the store. I promise you. They're not there just lollygag around when they're in line. Now, if someone's in an aisle and you want to talk to them, go ahead. I do that. But, like, it was really frustrating. Anyways, really sorry, Josie, I didn't get it in earlier, but here she is. And I want to just say I love you all so very much. Thanks for sticking with me. I have missed you again, but I at least will have a few up here in the next few days. And feel free to do your sea life all week long. We're just going to do sea life at VirgoPegasus Doll Resort on the go or stationary. We'll be home tomorrow. And I have the AliExpress Lafufu haul. Lots of clothes, lots of Lafufus. I also got some of those, I don't know what they're called. They look like little animation dolls. One's like in a Lotto Bear outfit, so it's going to be really cute. Anyways, guys, take care. God bless. Stay safe, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye, guys. Bye, guys.